What up, people? It is your boy, Mr. Noland. So let's start off with a nice little corny joke. So, what did you learn today in school? And the answer should be, well, not enough because I have to go back tomorrow. Awesome. All right, so here we go. Today we are going to talk about comparing and ordering decimal notes. Now, as you can see, I already filled in the blanks, so I'm going to read through them, then I'm going to do an example with y'all. So I'm going to leave this up here so y'all can start copying it down. Now, ordering decimals can be tricky because we often look at 0.42 and 0.402 and say that 0.402 must be bigger because there are more digits. But no, that is not correct. We can use this method to see which decimals are bigger. The first bullet, set up a table with the decimal point in the same place for each number. So you are now lining up your decimals. Put in each number, fill in the empty squares with zeros, compare using the first column on the left. If the digits are equal, move to the next column to the right until one number wins. If you want least to greatest order, you always pick the smallest number first. If you want greatest to least order, you always pick the largest number first. Example, put the following numbers in order from least to greatest. Okay, so we're going to start right here with our units. Our units represent our whole number, so the numbers to the left of the decimal. In this case, I have a 1. My tenths place is a 5. My hundredths place is the 0. And my thousandths place is the 6. The second number, my unit, my whole number, is a 1. My tenths place is a 5. And my hundredths place is a 6. Do I have a thousandths number? Do I have a number here that goes in the thousandths? No. So since it is empty, put a 0 behind there. And then let's look at our last one. My units, my whole number is a 0. The tenths is the 8. But do I have a hundredths or a thousandths? Do I have any numbers behind the 8? No, so we're going to put zeros behind them. Okay. Now, we're going to put these in order from least to greatest. The first thing you start at is you look at the whole numbers. What is the smallest whole number that you have? Well, it's the 0. So that means the 0.8 is your smallest number. Okay. So this one is now gone. So it's gone. Now, let's look at the next one. What is my next smallest number? Well, notice they both have the same whole number. Then you move over to the tenths. Don't they have the same tenths value as well? Yes, they do. Then move over to the hundredths. Oh, the numbers aren't the same. Which one has a smaller hundredths number? The 6 or the 0? The 0 is smaller, so that makes this the next smallest number. So it would be 1.506 followed by the 1.56. Now this is in order from least to greatest. Now I did this slightly different than the notes, so I'm going to have you fill in the notes that we have here. Now it says compare using the first column units. 2 of them are 1s and the other is a 0, like I explained. Ascending order means smallest first, and so the 0 is the winner. 0 goes first. So the 0.8, like we had up here. We can now remove the 0.8 from the list, which is what we did. Then compare the tenths. Now there are 2 numbers with the same tenths value, the 5. We noticed that earlier, so we moved on to the hundredths. We said on the hundredths, one of the numbers had a 6 and the other had a 0. The The 6 wins, so the 1.506 is less than 1.56. I explained it as the 0 is smaller than the 6. So the number that had the 0 in the hundredths place value was the second smallest. I just tweaked up my wording just a little bit. And then we removed the 1.506 from the list, and this is what we have left in order from least to greatest. So to make this easy, to compare and order decimals, start by lining up the decimals correctly. They all have to line up. Then after you plug in your numbers, if there's ever any missing spots, fill them in with zeros, because we want to have all of our numbers line up so we can compare. And then to go from least to greatest or greatest to least, you start by comparing the whole numbers, and then you just move on to the right from there. Alright guys, I hope this video helps. You guys have a great day. And remember, the joke from today was pretty awesome. Alright guys, talk to you later. Bye.